VGAmore presents The Genesis Years, Part 2.
Project Mars was the name of Sega's next add-on project for the Genesis, capable of 50,000 polygons per second, 40 times faster than a standalone Genesis, and it was a joint venture between Sega and Hitachi. Dubbed the 32X officially, it would be Sega's first dip into the next generation of gaming. It had two 32-bit central processors, a 3D processor, 256 kilobytes of RAM with a resolution of 320 by 240. Let's take a look at a couple of games for the 32X. Next we have Star Wars Arcade, a good-looking but ultimately disappointing launch game for the 32X. The 32X version of the game contains only 3 levels, compared to the arcade version which consisted of 4. Despite having excellent graphics, the gameplay is extremely repetitive. You're basically just shooting TIE fighters or shooting spaceships, and you don't really have much of a sense of movement. You just kind of feel like you're stuck right in the middle and you're not actually moving anywhere. But there was nothing else that equaled graphics like this back in the day. I mean, look at that Death Star. There was nothing like that at home yet. If you owned a PC, PCs weren't doing this yet in 1993, so this was a technical marvel for the time, but the really limited nature of the actual gameplay just kind of curbed the appetite of the people for games like this. Up next, a PC game ported to the 32X for better or worse. Doom was originally heralded as a technical marvel on the 32X, despite many shortcomings such as bad use of the synthesis chip, which made the Doom audio quality on the 32X inferior to all other versions. Now the game is also missing 3 enemies, the Spider Demon, the Cyber Demon, and the Spectre. There also is no save function, it's missing many levels, there is no multiplayer to be found anywhere, and the game must be played in a small window. The graphics also took a large downgrade. Now, all of these combined made Doom for the 32X an actual inferior product. Things for the 32X soon got desperate. Sega had a really hard time convincing developers to create games for the new system. Most developers were already aware of the incoming arrival of the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation. With the 32X putting out nothing but turds, Sega was starting to lose some of the confidence it had gained with the consumers.
Super Mega Tower of Power.
After 2 add-on failures, Sega was yet again losing traction with both developers and consumers. It would take a miracle, something from the stars, to help.